Hello. Hi, today what I want to talk about is 5 tips for eating grain-free on the go. So for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Christy Roker. I'm a master certified health coach. What I do is I help women who have autoimmune diseases reclaim their life using food and by just developing lifelong habits, because I know that's one thing that can be pretty tough when it comes to eating healthy and staying on track. So I want you to be able to develop lifelong habits so you can continue to feel amazing. So what I'm going to talk about, like I said, is the 5 tips for for eating grain-free on the go, because I know that we all have such busy lives. We're constantly on the go. We're running errands, we're taking kids to activities, we're commuting to work. We have to get groceries. Our life is very hectic. And if you eat crappy food, you're going to sabotage yourself and your lifestyle. And you definitely do not want that, because I honestly went through that myself. And it was a difficult time period for about 1.5 years for me. And I don't want anyone else to suffer like I did. And I wasn't able to do the things that I wanted to do, and especially to be there with my family. So here's a few things that you can do. The first thing that you can do is always have gluten-free snacks in your car. I do home health as well. So what I do is I prep the weekend before, and I make sure I have enough vegetables and different snacks I can eat throughout the day. A lot of vegetables, maybe a couple of fruits, things like that. Nuts are really good to have. If you can find a really good gluten-free granola, that would be great as well. I used to love Kind bars, but unfortunately I have noticed that I have bloating with it, so I can't have Kind bars. But you know, we're all different, so you may not have the bloating. Another thing that I have noticed is a lot of people have oats because they think that the gluten-free oats are okay, and that could be why I'm having an issue with it. I'm not exactly sure, but here's the thing: there is some cross-contamination. So if there is cross-contamination, you're still going to have issues with gluten-free oats. Just so you know, my doctor actually told me that and said I needed to stay away from it if I wanted to feel better. Another thing you want to do is, sorry, I'm looking at my notes too, so I don't do very well with that. But you could visit a grocery store, and if they have like fresh fruits, things like that, you can get that. Get a healthy salad with a good protein, and also you want a healthy fat. So avocado is really good, healthy fat if it's in season. But you definitely want to make sure you have a healthy fat. Now, make sure you're very careful about what type of dressing that you're choosing, because you know, the dressings that you get aren't very healthy or very good for you. So you want to get fresh olive oil and vinegar or lemon juice. Those are very good options for you. So hitting the grocery store is definitely going to help you with that, or you can get a trail mix. That's another thing. Okay, so if you visit a fast food restaurant, one of the things you want to do is, like I had said, you want to order a healthy salad, you want to have veggies, you want to have the protein, you want to have a healthy fat. And again, be careful, like what type of chicken you choose. You want grilled chicken versus the crispy chicken. Of course, I really love the crispy, so it's really hard for me when I go to fast food. So I have to really try to steer away from it myself, because I will order what I shouldn't have, to be honest. So I steer clear. But another thing you can do is, like, if you go to Wendy's, you can get a grilled chicken sandwich, but you want to make sure you don't have the sauce, you don't have the bun, that type of thing. Subway, you can order a salad, but you want to make sure you have the protein. Avocado, again, when it's in season, vegetables, things like that. But those are some good options for you that you can choose. Now, if you go to a sit-down restaurant, I know it can be really hard again, that's something I can't do because I like the unhealthy foods. So you have to know yourself and know what you can and cannot do. But if you go to a bar and grill, get a turkey burger. But of course, again, no bun, no sauce. You can get hard-boiled eggs. Those are good for you. Stay away from the pre-made dressing. A chicken sandwich without the bun, without the sauce. Make sure it's grilled chicken. You can get a baked sweet potato on the side. You can use coconut oil to sub for butter on your potato. You can get healthy veggies. That's really good for you. And again, avocado you can add to your salad if it's in season. If you go to a breakfast joint, you want to definitely order eggs. That's really good for you. Veggies, avocado. Fruit is a really good snack. If you go to Chinese, that's my absolute favorite, that and Mexican, so we'll talk about Mexican too. The grilled veggies, seafood, veggie combos, sushi. Definitely don't go crazy over the rice. If you're gonna have Mexican, you can get beef or chicken fajitas, which I love, with the veggies and a side of guacamole. Italian's pretty tough, obviously. That was something that we had after we started going healthy, and let me tell you, I really felt it the next day, and so did my husband. Italian's probably one of the worst things you want to eat, unfortunately. So you want to stick with the bear salad and protein on top. Of course, we didn't do that. So steakhouses are, if you go there, you can get a steak with veggies, a sweet potato. If you want a dessert, get a fruit cup, something like that. If you go to a deli, any type of salad with a protein or a protein-filled lettuce wrap would be really good for you. Other wraps are definitely made of grains, so you want to steer clear from it. Unless you get the spinach or tomato. So those are okay because they don't have grains in it. So if you're searching for a snack because of the busy life, like I had said before, I really love Kind bars. Just see if you can have it. Like I said, we're all different, so what works for me may not work for you. But I'm wondering if there's cross-contamination there. So like I said, because I feel bloated afterwards, and that was something I noticed a big difference with when I was eating the Kind bars daily. And maybe just don't have it daily. But make sure you have a lot of fruits, vegetables, things like that. Have a lot of snacks on you, nuts. Salads are always the best option in fruit and veggies. So just don't overcomplicate the lifestyle. Just try to make it as easy as you can, because obviously you want to become healthier. You want to be there for your kids. I know that was the biggest struggle for me, was when I couldn't be there for my family because of the pain and the fatigue. And when I started doing this, I noticed I felt so much better. And you want to do what's best for you. And honestly, I have celiac disease. So if I continue to eat the grains, I'm going to continue to have more issues throughout my life. And I don't want to deal with that. I've already paid a lot of money to see a lot of doctors to figure out what was going on with me. And I could have changed my diet years ago. And I wouldn't have probably had to do that, to be honest. So take care of yourself and take care of your family, because that's what's important. So I hope you all have a wonderful day.